Hi Corey, good session yesterday. Hope you found it helpful. Just going to run through a couple of things that we discussed in the session. Part of the reason why you struggle with the shape of shot like that with your driver mainly comes from a little bit of setup where you're aiming a little bit to the left of target anyway, which is understandable. If your golf ball is going over in this direction here, it's going to be pretty logical you're going to aim your body too far to the left. The other issue, and the main issue we have in the swing, was when you got to the top of your backswing now, in an attempt to try to hit the golf ball, as we said, non-right, your right shoulder now gets very much sort of the first move, arms get too far up in front and quite steep, and as you're coming back in the golf ball here now, we can see this club now outside your hands a bit too much, coming across the golf ball, and you see the impact position here now. If you look at that, you can see potentially where the odd hosily one is going to come off. If you hit that golf ball probably basically a millimetre left, that ball's going to shoot off the hosel and be a big old shank out to the right there, okay? In this case, we managed to get the club on the ball, but the ball's starting way left of target there. And when you had loft in your hand, the shot kind of looked like that. It was a pretty impressive shot. But obviously, as the club get longer, your threshold would be around maybe 5-iron hybrid, that kind of thing, maybe a 3-wood. But once you get yourself with a longer club with less loft, there's just too much side spin there, and the ball's spinning off to the right there. And again, being a big, strong lad and got a lot of power, the more speed you create, the more side spin you're going to produce. So the feeling for you really now at the top of the backswing, once you get to the top of the backswing here now, is the shoulder now sort of staying back here and the arms just dropping and falling. We can see when you come into impact here now, how that club is much more on line to your target. If we compare the same kind of impact or post-impact position, pre-impact position, I should say, sorry, as the two there, you can see in this case now as the club kind of comes down, that club now out in front too much, this club now nicely down the line. So you can deliver this golf club now back into the golf ball, the club now staying nicely on the inside, and look at the strike of that golf ball, much more cleaner strike of the golf ball. Ball now flying towards target with a lot less effort in some ways as opposed to before. Look at the right foot movement. That right foot doing so much of that is generally a sign your right knee, hip, shoulder has tried to hit the golf ball as far left as possible. Big sort of over the top heave and lunge just to start the ball anywhere left of target, which I do understand. If you're slicing your driver, you can do what you can. What you want to feel is the body hanging back a little bit and an ability now for the club face to square up and release that golf club properly. If you try to force the ball to the left as you come through with the top half and the shoulder, the club now is going to be way open, ball's going to go way to the right. We look at your left elbow here now post-impact compared to that one, how your left arm now is much more down in that position there, okay? So keeping the arms and the body nice and connected, getting the arms to come back through first and to square the clubbers up. Body works too quick, too soon, where your power might come from, that ball's going to spin way off to the right. As I said, that's going to then cause you to aim further left, swing the club further left, do whatever you can to hit it over here, but with the face being open, as we said, you're going to get your spin. So work on quieting down that body, as we said, get the club back on a better line, try and get that ball flight straighter, and I'm sure you'll find the longer clubs then with the 3-woods, drivers and 5-woods being a bit more successful. So hope that all makes sense. Any questions, feel free to give me a shout back in the email, and I'll catch up again soon. Cheers, mate.